Informative.
Interactive.
And always interesting.
This is Montreal Now with Aaron Rand and Natasha Hall.
Welcome back. David Heurtel with you. And as advertised, I'm joined by Denis Coderre. Denis, thank you for coming in.
The famous and the infamous, I don't know.
Who's who?
Who's who? Depends on the time and the day.
Exactly. So, Denis, first of all, how are you feeling?
I feel much better.
You sound better. You look better.
I speak slower, but I say more words.
Yeah.
No more cane.
No more cane.
I can drive.
All right.
I'm 60, but you're stuck with me.
Oh, and I'm glad. I'm glad to hear that. No, but I'm so happy.
Could be worse. Could be barrel.
No. So what? I hope Beryl heard that, because now Beryl could talk back at you tomorrow.
Call me afterwards. Yeah, chez Alexandre.
So no, but seriously. So when was that stroke?
April 11.
So it's wow. It's 9 months.
It's pretty fast.
Yeah,
it's very fast.
Yeah.
So
you're done with physiotherapy.
In May, I was not even able to talk or walk. Now I'm okay.
All right. Good for you.
There we go.
All right, so what do we want to talk about? I mean, what are the biggest stories that stood out for you in 2023?
Israel. We can talk about recession. We can talk about homeless. We can talk about the lack of leadership.
We have time.
But Israel is
for you. For that's the biggest story.
Listen, I was the Minister of Immigration who put Hamas on the terrorist list in Canada. Mm-hmm. I believe loyalty is not when everything is going well. Loyalty means you're a friend no matter what. Mm-hmm. And Israel has the right to exist and defend themselves. And all the blood on the hands are not on Jewish. They are on Palestinian, and specifically on Hamas. So, and Hamas is using the Palestinian as a human shield. So I have no pity for them.
I saw you. You spoke. There was a pro-Israel demonstration in Montreal.
I spoke
in Ottawa.
In Ottawa, in front of 30,000 people. Mm-hmm. CJ is doing a tremendous job, and I'm fed up about the anti-Semitism and what I perceive, the intolerance. I think that the leadership at Montreal sucks, and we have to do better, even in Ottawa. It's a disaster. How
did you feel about Canada's position on the UN resolution calling for a ceasefire?
It's bad because you ask a ceasefire, and what are they going to do with the hostage? What happened in September and October 7, David? The reality is that there has been a massacre. Hamas is using them. That situation to play the martyr. Mm-hmm. They've been, if you notice at New York Times, they've been saying that they don't care. They want Israel to be destroyed. Mm-hmm. And by the way, name me one country except Qatar who would like to have Palestinian. Mm-hmm. Because even Egypt now is playing the referee, block their boundaries, their frontiers. Same thing with the others. I visit personally in Syria a refugee camp of Palestinians, and they've been treated like third-class citizens. Mm-hmm. So listen, I believe in two states. I've said that since 85, so since I'm in politics. But at the same time, I believe that Israel has the right to exist, and a true friend is to protect them. And it's not natural that something is happening right now in the synagogues and places like that. I mean, we have $9.5 billion from the Canadian money for Ukraine to buy armaments, but now they say we should cut the 20 millions that we give to Israel.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, I think we need to turn off something that's around you. Do you have your phone?
I'm working on it.
I think your phone wants to jump in. I think Siri has an opinion.
Okay.
All right. So, yesterday I spoke with Ita Udine, who you know very well, Vice President of CEJA, and I spoke with her about also all the anti-Semitism and all the incidents that we've seen right here in Montreal.
Yeah. The only one who's really worked on that issue right now is Fadi Daguerre, the director of police.
So you think he's doing a good job?
He's doing a great job. And if I would have been the mayor, I would appoint him, that's for sure. But I believe that we have a situation. When I was there with Lionel Perez, we put forward a table against anti-Semitism with Paris since the terrorist act in Hypercacher, the supermarket out there. I've been working with Cliff. I've been working with Benita Brith, France, and what pissed me off is that why the hell we're talking about a ceasefire when we still have hostages? And, all those feminists, what are they saying about all the rapes that the Jewish women hostages had? And, it seems it's always unbalanced. It's always on one side. And, the people who are pro-Palestinian, so-called, well, okay, it means that you're for Hamas, because I remember on October 13, they sent a message asking for everybody to not only to raise money, to play the martyr, to say at the same time that we should rally against the Jewish and the countries who are for the Jewish. I mean, and they are against the right to exist. So what are we going to do?
Bring it back here. The whole controversy with racism commissioner Bush Ramanai.
She should be kicked out. I mean, she received $126,000 a year, and for what? To be with Adil Sharkawi and talk against the Jewish people and ask for to get rid of them to another genocide? Is that it?
Tell me how you really feel, Denis.
I feel great.
Yeah, all right. We will continue our conversation with Denis Coderre after your CTV News Update with Tom Whalen. Welcome back. David Heurtel with Denis Coderre in studio. So I got a lot of reactions on the text line, Denis. People love you.
Everybody's listening to your show. They like you. That's good.
It's you they love.
Remember that name, David Heurtel?
Yeah. Okay. Down, Denis. Down. Wow, Denis is great. Love how he has the guts to say it like it is.
For the stupid who said that
no,
was
hold on.
supporting
Wait. Don't say anybody is stupid. Let me read the text.
Read it.
Don't call anybody
I don't
stupid.
care. I've been a radio
Oh,
show
come
myself.
on. I know, but don't call anybody stupid.
Okay, I'm sorry.
That's not nice.
I won't
back
say that.
up. So the texter writes, back up to 1982 when Coderre marched with Hezbollah while serving as cabinet minister. What is that about?
And you know what? First of all, I was a member of parliament. Secondly, it was during the war between Israel and Lebanon. And I've been personally went to a mosque saying, if I see any Hezbollah flag, I'm going to talk against it. And I've been booed by 20,000 people. Thank you.
Okay, there it is. That explains that.
And as a mayor, I went to Tehran, not to lick their ass, but to say something very straight, saying that I'm against. Oh no, I didn't say bullshit.
No, it's okay.
So it's okay.
Denny. Okay, so yeah,
but I told them that I'm against the regime. And before leaving, I made 2 phone calls. I called the General Council of Israel and United States to tell them what happened. And I spoke to my friend Rabbi Pupko, who said, Denis, don't worry.
I remember I spoke with Rabbi Pupko on October 9th.
There we go.
So 48 hours after the attack.
In the same month, I've been to Tel Aviv. I met Barkat, the mayor at that time of Jerusalem, and I went to Beirut and Tehran.
So moving on from Israel, let's bring it closer to here. The province of Quebec. We heard a lot about, I asked callers earlier today. I'm going to ask them again.
Listen, please.
The Liberals. Tell me about the Liberals and the Equality Party and a party for English-speaking Quebecers' rights. What do you think?
In my book, which include the Anglophone, are... how can I say that? They are center extremists. Their heart is at left and their wallet on right. So it's a balanced approach. All you're talking about is not to create another ghetto. You do remember what happened to the Equality Party. What you need is leadership. So if you have the right person at the right place, people, the same thing at the municipal level or federal level. And by the way, you don't vote for opposition, you defeat government. So you got to be careful. So don't think too high of yourself.
So, but what is the message?
The message
but let me finish the question. But I want to really set it up the right way here. Mm-hmm. You have a lot of English-speaking Quebecers that feel betrayed and disappointed by the Quebec Liberal Party.
No, by politicians.
Well, they say the Liberals. They say a lot of times the Liberals. But I'm just saying they're disappointed by politics in general, yes.
Yep.
The Liberals have taken the brunt of that disappointment, and now they're looking at the Éric Duhem and the Conservatives. They say, or maybe they're looking at a Canadian Party of Quebec or a Bloc Montreal.
You don't need that.
So what is your message to English-speaking Quebecers that have nowhere to go, or they feel like they have nowhere to go?
You are talking to a former mayor who was Federalist and had the Gazette against him. Is that right? Is that you know what it means? It means that you put the right person at the right place. I think that Anglophone has the same right, should have the same right as Francophone. That you don't ghettoize people because it's going to be bad. Like they say, I prefer somebody that pissing out of the tent than pissing in. So you need somebody who can make. I'm talking a bit like Clifford Lincoln. When you had all that issue about the signage, he decided to remain no matter what the bill, because Bill 86, I think. He said, I'm preferring to be inside and changing things from inside than from outside. You can complain as much as you want when you are in the waiting room, but you better be in the local to make sure that you're accurate and you're efficient.
So what do the Quebec Liberals need to do? I mean, right now it seems like, okay, first of all, no leader until 2025.
Which is perfect.
The only names we're seeing is maybe Mara Risky after she has her second child. Antoine Dion Charest seems to want to be running. What do you think about that? But what do you think the Liberals need to do?
I don't believe in dynasty. But secondly, one thing is clear. You need to have the person that can afford to go, because right now I would suggest that there's a lot of people who are working and because of what's going on through media and social media, they want to wait because they still have a job.
Yeah.
And they don't want to let down what they have in their hands. Because
so you know of people that are seriously considering running for the Quebec Liberal Party leadership?
I know a lot of names. But that doesn't mean that they will go.
No.
But
they're considering it.
As I said, you don't vote for opposition, you defeat government. And I think that Legault is living the same thing as Mr. Bourassa in 73. He's too strong.
Yeah.
And
interesting parallel.
People once, after 2 mandates, the only difference was Jean Chrétien after his third, because he was grounded. Mm-hmm. The others, after 2 mandates, they're becoming too comfortable and they are losing it.
So what do you think about the rise of Paul Saint-Pierre Plamondon? Do you think with Francophones outside
thank you
Montreal?
For Pierre-Carl Pelado, because he was lucky during the election because Quebec Solidaire was supposed to win before we saw the movie.
So Quebec Solidaire is in a downward spiral, but do you think the Parti Québécois will continue its rise?
They will rise because nobody wants to bury them. It's a generation thing, and the more they talk about sovereignty, the best the Liberals should feel.
But again, I don't see how the Liberals will rebuild. I mean,
we'll have to wait if Beryl is running or not. But I think that, listen, life is a pendulum.
It is.
So everybody now realize what we tried to tell them a few years ago.
Mm-hmm. So what do you think about politics these days? I mean, this year, was the year, everybody struggled. François Legault, Prime Minister Trudeau, Valérie Plante had a horrible fall.
Well,
in more ways than one.
She don't deserve to be mayor. That's another problem because they don't know how to manage. And just look at your pocket. And when you have a rise of 9% of taxes and the way that they're spending, we can have an oyster party once if you want, but I'll pay for it. Don't worry. You see, that's the issue because there's two words that people forget in the dictionary. In French is to be, I, and to assume, assumer. They don't take the heat. It's always somebody else's fault. Nobody's taking the heat. And people don't have respect anymore for authority because now they can complain on anything, but truth doesn't matter. It's all about facts. Let's talk about the facts. If we have facts, we cannot have a rise of anti-Semitism. If we have facts, people won't have to pay $7 million to get the Kings in the Centre Vidéotron. You see? It's all about to be plugged in. And when you're too comfortable, you say, well, people will complain, but that doesn't matter. And that's the issue.
Okay, Denis. Watch it, Denis.
I'm practicing my English.
Come on. You're an old pro. You know radio. You know there's certain things. You got to be careful. Come on.
Send me a list.
You know the list. Denis, so you're there's no secret. You're a liberal. You're from the Liberal Party family. How do you feel seeing the federal Liberals struggling the way they are, the provincial Liberals struggling the way they are? Even at the municipal side, you're seeing your old party, Ensemble Montreal. They're struggling
they made a mistake.
as well.
They support the right to pay the deficit of OCPM. And because they believe in the CPM, if you believe in the CPM, don't look like the others because they're going to pick up the right one.
I'm not sure I understand
What
that.
I'm saying is that Ensemble Montréal, opposition doesn't mean to be right to support sometime. It's to support when it's worth it.
Okay, so it's worth it to support the OCPM as an institution? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, but you don't vote for, especially when the mayor lied, saying that they won't give more money for them. Why the hell they paid $193,000 more? They paid their deficit. So it cost $3.2 million.
And the provincial and federal Liberals, how do you feel about that?
At federal, I said that the ceasefire was a disaster. I don't understand why Bob Rae voted for that. If I would have been Bob Rae, firstly, I would have resigned.
Really?
Yes.
And the only one that came out publicly was, I think, Anthony Housefather, the only one who came out publicly against that vote.
Well, Anthony is coherent with himself, but, sometimes he doesn't do it rightfully. But for that purpose, it was important to say the same thing.
Do you think Justin Trudeau should still lead the Liberals?
I think that Justin, February is coming. He should have a walk.
He should take a walk in the snow again?
But it doesn't, like his dad, but doesn't mean, if you feel that he's good, okay, go for it. But frankly, you don't win because you turn woke.
And provincial politics, you think the Liberals can turn it around in time for 2026?
Yes, of course, because the problem is that Quebecer, Wilfrid Laurier used to say that they don't have opinions, they have emotion. So it's all about to be, motivate. So just talk to the people. Be with the people. Instead of focusing on whose fault is it, focus on solution and be rightful.
Are you done with active politics?
I'm 60. I got to think about myself. I had a stroke. I thought I was putting pressure on the others, but it seems that I have high pressure myself.
Oh, you didn't say no.
I didn't say yes. I love radio.
Denis, it was a pleasure. Thank you very much.
Anytime.
For coming in. Take care of yourself. I'm glad to see you're feeling better.
Yeah.
And maybe we'll talk again soon in 2024.
Whenever you feel, I'm there.
All right. Thank you, sir. Denis Coderre, former Montreal mayor, here in studio.